Nothing is immediately jumping at me. That looks like a coliseum of sorts. Okay, there's at least... I saw a moblin. I see that. And I see a silver bogoblin. Okay. Is there ice I can melt? No. Okay. I have a few fire arrows, so I can take the Wiz Rope, Bliss Rope, whatever, down with one hit from the air. So let me climb up somewhere. Okay, it has noticed me. Okay, please pop up. Yes. Game, please. Because if this thing gets to do its thing, which at this rate it's going to, that's going to be awful. You need to die. Playing it safe. I want to be fully healed right now. Because if it hits hard enough, I die. Well, the fairy will activate, but that's a massive waste of... that, so how do I I guess I'll just go with that. Okay, that was not gonna kill me. Wait, hold up. Hold up. The black bogoblin just took a weapon in its own hands. And there's a... Wait, I can't run away from the spear guy forever. Okay. They're going to start throwing rocks at me eventually. If they realize I'm still here. They didn't. The moblin worries me. Because that thing can actually freeze me. And that leaves me very open for more hits. So, it doesn't flinch from bombs, so I should be able to slowly take it apart from up here. This is a complete waste of the attack boost, but oh well. I should also probably heal before I go deal with the silver bogoblin, because bogoblins are scary enough to warrant that, apparently. Well, it has a spear. Spears are the hardest thing to dodge, especially because I'm in the snow, where I move slower. So I'd actually have to use some dodging or something. So it would be a lot easier if I could remove the blue ones first. This is only a problem because the Wiz Rope decided to not pop up, so I could just knock it down in time. So in other words, it was my fault for being incompetent, as usual. Okay. I do want to get that real quick, because that could actually be useful. Blizzard Rod is one of the best weapons in the game. So my next step would be to get directly above this smudge and hopefully do something good about it. More bombs. More bombs. They can't throw rocks here, so it's at least a start. I need to remove the fire arrow shooting one before I start considering any other options, because that thing is bad news. I can probably handle the blue one in real combat. Not that I'm going to, because this works. But I could. No, instead I'm going to spend the next 20 minutes doing it like this. I'm waiting for the bomb that somehow flings it up here, and then it does some kind of mid-air bullshit to ninja me into pieces. I'm pretty sure Bokoblins can't do anything like that. But I'm also pretty sure this is a silver one, and I'm not gonna chance it. So I'm going to keep on throwing bombs. I think I had a better point about something somewhere in there, then I kind of forgot. I can probably speed this up. Just by doing this. And go figure, that may have been a bad idea. That doesn't really help me in any meaningful way, so back up here I go. Yeah, you can't really hit me with your rocks when I'm this high. So I'm just mostly realizing how incredibly slow it gets when you try to play safe. I'm not necessarily a fan of playing it safe. I have the patience to do it, obviously, because I'm doing it. But it sure is taking a long time to kill anything. Okay, that was a really bad place to place that. I mean, I guess I can do that again and hit you there. Okay, we're almost done here. Yeah, let me throw a few more arrows in your face. Okay, it's dead. And yeah, that was the last enemy, as one might expect. Knight's Halberd is actually a pretty decent weapon. So, taking that. Well, I expect pretty much all these enemies are probably going to have some decent stuff up on them. Knight's bow is certainly better than a lot of the stuff I have, so that was slightly weird. Okay, more arrows. Oh, actual food. Can't really cook it right now, because this time I only have fire. For shields, this is at least an upgrade. Though I wouldn't be surprised if the game decided to throw a curveball at me and tell me, hey, you didn't save any of those wooden items, here's some more lightning at you. I can definitely see them doing that, but I'm going to believe they won't. I know, I'm an optimist. Surprised the banana didn't freeze. Okay, whatever. Think that's quite enough. Oh, one more arrow. Are you something? Eh. Okay, before I go to the next floor, healing. I wish I had healing that didn't involve me using meaningful stuff. I mean, I have these, but I'm not going to use those right now. So, no healing quite yet. I'm sure it's not going to come and bite me in... Oh. Boss fight time? Against the Frostalus? Alright, that's actually fair enough. Before I start the fight, I'm actually going to melt this, so I can fly over there and deal with this thing mostly the same way as I did with the fire one. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, because... of course. So in the end, outside of the first floor, I don't think I used any of the cold food. Excellent. Am I still cold if I equip this? No, this works the same way, so... I think I'm just gonna speed this up a bit. Okay. I do need to switch to the spear for when I jump on the thing, so I can get a ice melting hit on it. Okay, so doing that actually freezes me first before I... Bad. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Not gonna chance it. That was the stupidest. Okay, I have an axe-ish item. Also, I realized I'm cold now, so I should probably actually do that. So when is it going to get the ice back? That worries me. I would rather not get frozen. That's gone. Why did I choose to use this weapon? This is by no means an ideal option for this. One more. Well, outside of the fact that I got stomped horribly, otherwise that went mostly well. Also, the game hasn't really thrown any chests at me lately. I don't think there's even anything... I don't think there's even metal boxes in this room anymore. Okay, so is it rest or is it more awful? Oh. Well, that's a Lunel. That's not the final boss. But that is a Lunel. This is my best bow, right? And it has fire arrows. That it hit me with. At least once. Okay, I believe I have the ability to handle a Lunel at this point. I've fought so many of these things that there is no way I can't handle them. Just for safety, I should do that. Why did it, why that bad? Why did it recover from that so well before I even could mount it? Sure. Actually, let me try one ancient arrow on this thing. Because think it would be a good idea. You know, just to get an idea of how good it is. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's Lunel removed from existence. Like, what the hell? It's going to take like maybe 2 ancient arrows to kill any kind of Lunel, unless it's like the gold one, which I really doubt somehow. Yeah, I've got nothing. I have more than enough ancient arrows to take care of Lunels. Of course, I expect that there's still one more set of levels to deal with. Which means that the next floor is probably going to be just 27 Lunels. And it gets worse from there. I expect, well, there's going to be rest first, probably. So at least I know now that ancient arrows are so powerful even now that I can probably afford to spend a few if I encounter really bad enemies in really bad places. Bomb arrows? What do I need those for? I have ancient arrows. Whatever. Not important. Moving on. So, I assume the last set is not going to involve a gimmick. It's just going to involve the worst possible enemies in this game. That is to say, there's going to be a lot of guardians. Walking ones. Also, before I forget, ignoring that, collecting fairies. Priorities are now priorities. I think that was a sentence. Okay, there's 3 fairies here, so gives me some leeway. Come on. I don't care about the iron shrooms right now. Come on. So what are you fishes? Are you... Yes, hearty passes. That is so good. There's 3 of you, right? Please tell me there's a 3rd one. Yes, 3 full heals for the next section. I have a total of 5 now. I think I had an actual axe for change. No, this is a halberd. Halberds are not axes. Wait, sledgehammer works. Good, I'm an idiot. What else is new? I mean, it's not going to cut the trees, but do I care? Don't think I actually care anymore. So there was a new bow on the way, so broadsword, that's okay, I guess. Royal shield, don't really care, but okay, whatever. Yeah, and then there was the bow. The bow is very welcome. I guess I should, though. I mean, the apples heal barely anything, but I probably should. I'm not gonna bother getting the wood. I think I have more than enough for any intents and purposes. Coral cleave, whatever. Just because I'm confident I'm not going to screw this up does not mean I should be overconfident and not get all the very few things the game is willing to give me at this point. Yeah, wasting quality goods on trees. Good. Okay. Time to make food. I can put those all in the same. That'll give me some attack boosts later on. I can put you with these. Whatever. That's a small amount of extra defense. Cooking these. And these I need to do separately as usual. Still going to hold on to the fairies as safety instead of making them into the best non-full recovery healing items I have, because, well, I would have died if I didn't do that, so there is that. I need to heal a bit. What are my best options? Meat skewer. I don't need the spicy food anymore, really. Kind of want to... Actually, I should probably check if I need them before I go on. It didn't give me any more of them, so I probably don't need them, but... Yeah, this looks like a gimmick-free zone. I see my enemy. There's 3 of the 4 of them. Yep, okay. I'm surprised it didn't... Yeah, no way. Not wasting these on at least stationary guardians. Moving ones, maybe. These jumps? Hell no. Not even using my best weapons on these. These things are like complete fodder. How many of them are there? 6? You serious? There's a chest. Okay. This one was not the only one that woke up from that. It's a bit more worrisome. Okay. So that one is already awake. How are they planning on me to deal with this though? Because if I go directly there, the other 3 might wake up. I don't really like that idea. I mean, I guess the idea is that I should be actually reflecting them, but I don't really wanna. It's a bit risky. I mean, as long as they don't all like wake up, this will probably do. Just worried about using too many of my weapons, and then I can't actually deal with enemies later on. Because I mean, if this is the base line now, I need to deal with 6 guardians at once. That's not gonna promise good things for me in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if every enemy on the last floor except the last one was a guardian, honestly. That's down. 2 more. Okay, you can stop looking at me now. I'm not here. Yeah. That's 3 weapons that I've spent on this one floor now. Okay. So I haven't yet seen a single walker in any floor. I did see these things in the second set, so okay, that worked out pretty well. So that does kind of worry me. Better not forget the chest. Hopefully it has... I don't know what I want. I probably don't want ancient arrows because I'm not going to actually use them. So... garbage is what? Of course. Again, the game is expecting me to reflect lasers. So... fair enough, I guess. But... I don't care. I'm not going to reflect lasers. Because I'm going to miss. I don't see an enemy. There's probably a walking guardian somewhere. That's... those are horses. What for? Yeah, I see you there. So it looks like it's just one. One walking guardian. That's something I can handle. Okay, well, lost my best weapon, but also did some considerable damage to this thing. Oh, it was still alive. What the hell? I actually thought it was dead the first time as well. So... my stupidity almost led to me dying. That was some excellent aiming at its finest, by the way. Okay, that was the only enemy. So if there's going to be multiple of those, I'm probably just going to Ancient Arrow them. Ancient Arrows only do like a third of their health unless I actually get a proper eye shot, rather. There's one chest here. Chest? That's a crate, but otherwise otherwise that is accurate. It is there. Alright. Is it time for a White Lunel yet? I'm expecting that. Oh god, no. The flying fuck? Rather not have you notice me quite yet. Can probably do some shenanigans with you. If everything else fails, I can always just Ancient Arrow you. Here would be actually a completely valid place to do so. But I'm gonna start by getting to that chest. If everything goes well, I might be able to just kill you by throwing the chest at you. If it's magnetic, I think it is. Bomb arrows, yeah, I could break the propellers on this thing. That is indeed not magnetic. You know what? Screw it. No. You'd have to notice me first. Magnesis does not work for a long amount of time. Well, it didn't even notice me. Well, it did, but did nothing with that information, so... Shoot it and immediately dodge. Is what I'm getting here. Ooh, it actually set me on fire there. So, that is certainly a thing that can happen. Ooh, that almost hit me. Okay, can you fall? Okay. Is it going to flip itself over? It's trying really hard. It's kind of sad to watch. Now... Can I hit it with a bomb from here? I don't want to be wasting my weapons. The reality of it might be that I need to go close. I'm not sure if it can actually do anything to me though. Unless I accidentally flip it over. Okay, so if I just stay at this distance and throw bombs at it, I'm safe and it's gonna die eventually. Or, you know, it's going to slowly crawl further away from me. I think it's actually in water though. Could use a shocking weapon for that. I haven't given this thing in any attempts. No? It actually recharge first. Okay, never mind. Back to using bombs. I was just hoping that it would have died very quickly with that. Can you not bounce around? Would appreciate that. Okay, you need to stop doing that. It's trying so hard. It's trying so hard to get at me, but just can't. I wish that there was a faster way to put this thing out of its misery. I could throw arrows at it, if it ever starts aiming at me. This is taking forever. But I'm not risking it, so... So, I don't care how long it's going to take for me to bomb this thing. This is happening. I wish I had the champion's tunic so I had a better idea of how much damage I'm actually doing to this thing. Since I know the I know if nothing else, the really dumb guardians in the trials take extra damage from bombs. I'm absolutely sure about that. I'm almost sure Calamity Cannon does as well. And probably the other cannons as well. This one doesn't seem to be doing that. And as such, this would actually take years to finish like this, so... Let me speed it up a bit. I can use these weaker weapons for this. Oh, this doesn't count as... So the spin attack is not gonna get better. Okay. Hey, you. I'm here. Look at me. Probably switch to arrows I actually have. Now this works. Are you dead yet? Okay. Give back the arrows I wasted. No, they're just gone. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Do I have anything to heal myself with a bit? Something that's not a huge waste. Yeah, the spicy stuff can go. That's still not full health, but it's at least close enough. No other chests here, so... Okay, that was the third floor. And there's probably 5 plus 1. That looks like... Don't know what that looks like. Okay. Do we really have to do another one of these? This time I can't actually cheese it. Oh, and there's a walker. Okay, I think this is the point where I... No, not the... What am I doing? Ancient arrows are going to come in handy. I missed and my bow broke. That was the best use I've ever seen for that. Let me at least get inside. Oh, there's a chest. Are you good? Ancient arrows? Not a royal bow, that's okay. Can I get you to notice me? Without the flying thing. Wait, what? The fuck is that doing there? Oh, there it comes. I'm gonna start with you. Okay. Not really a fan of that one up there. I need to remove you first. Yeah, waste those ancient arrows. Yeah. Yeah, great. That is all I ever wanted. Link, get through the excessively small window. Oh, free ancient arrow. So, there's another one in there? No. Okay, so... means there's only that. Okay. Good stuff. Very bad healing items. How do I start with you? I kind of don't want to be wasting my ancient arrow on something that I'm probably not gonna do right. Would be a lot easier if... that would have been a lot easier to do anyways, but... I can go even higher. Yeah, I figured you were about to notice me. I can get this chest safely here. I use something... Royal Shield. I'm not going to be using shields against these things. I'm not confident enough in my ability to actually reflect things. Because I've barely done it ever in this game. So, let me try this one more time. I should have honestly baited it first with a normal arrow and then finish it up, but... that works. That leaves you. How am I going to get close to you without you throwing a fit? Well, the answer is I'm not, but I can at least move quickly enough that the shot is not gonna threaten me. There's no more chests here, so let's just climb up. Wait, I can stand here. Now this one I definitely don't need ancient arrows for. Wait, I'm down to 4 already? I'm not sure if I want to actually use my weapons against this thing at all. Because I think this might be the least resource wasteful way to deal with it. Oh, I wish I had Lunel bows. They would shred these things to pieces so quickly. Kind of also want to avoid not wasting arrows though. So I'm not shooting at it when it's doing that. Can get 2 safe shots every pass though, so a few more. Oh, the next one is gonna be even worse, isn't it? How many walkers is it going to be? It's probably purely walkers, but it's probably going to be like 10 of them. And that's probably the point where I need to quit, because that shit's insane. I don't have the resources somehow. Okay, where even is it? Game, where do you want me to go? Maybe that was the last one though. I've now fought all the different types of guardians, and I've fought all of them at once. So maybe we're off to a boss fight now. And if it's a boss fight, it's going to be a Lunel. Well, there's the Lunel. What? Oh my. There's also a guardian. Okay, whatever. Just take the damage. Okay. This is stupid. I am surrounded by enemies. What? The Lunel can hit me from there? What the hell was that aim though? Are you insane? Do you think this is reasonable? What the hell do you expect me to do here? I can't fight the Lunel while a Guardian is just kind of shitting flames all over me. This is idiotic. Give me flight. Said give me flight. Wait, what am I doing? You, go fuck off. Why am I so stupid? Like, I had ancient arrows and I'm like, how am I going to deal with this when I can just remove the biggest threats? Wow, that was a record stupid. I'm not too worried about the bogoblins. Going to deal with this the same way I dealt with the previous one, of course. I don't really have the arrows to do that this time though, so I'm also going to have to get some deeps in with a weapon. Do I have any good weapons left? The optimist in me wants to believe that this is the final boss, because how can they top? They can't even top that with throwing a silver Lunel at me. They can't make this harder by just throwing one of those at me. This was something else. Okay, so how many useless photos are left? Hi, here's a bomb. Have a blast. Get these open. Okay, at least it gives me more arrows. If nothing else. That was the best bomb. Okay. Hello. Okay, this is not bad. I don't want to be involved with you guys anymore. Okay. At least they don't seem to have bows. That is like the only good thing happening right here. There's still 3 more left. I can bait at least one of them to come at me. What, you didn't die? How did you not die? Okay, so there's like 1 more left. Yeah. You do that. I guess it's time for me to pick up some of this garbage they left behind. Not a shield though. Shields are not part of my area of interests. I guess you could say like that. That is possibly the worst way to say anything, but Okay, so... Where's all the loot? You, please give me loot. Any amount of weapons is going to be helpful right now. Arrows would also be nice, but can't have everything, I guess. I think that might be all of it. Okay. Before I go, I'm actually going to heal myself with... Do I want to use those? No, I don't. Gonna do that. It's not a good idea, but whatever. Okay. Please be a reasonable thing. Wait, no, that was it. Oh my god. Just make sure I don't fall off. That honestly feels kind of anticlimactic. In the sense that it wasn't a boss fight against a single thing. It was a cluster of everything. Unless, like, I don't know, this last bridge is going to break and I fall down to fight Calamity Cannon or something. Please, please don't assault me with anything. Whew. That is 1 hour and 50 minutes. That is a long while to do. Yeah, but I already combated Calamity without the power you're giving me. I killed him with bombs. You kind of horribly wasted my time, you know. This does not help me kill Calamity Cannon any better with bombs. Now imagine that. Imagine that on hero mode. Or master mode, whatever. Where these things just heal and murderize you. Actually, don't think about that. That sounds awful. Whew. I have to say, I had a lot of fun with this. It was definitely the hardest thing in the game ever since you actually become overly powerful and game. Can you stop being stuck in a white screen now? Game? Hello? Okay. And I'm back in my glorious canonical hero costume. So, now the sword is just at all times at full power. Not only when I fight guardians. So that's really nice. I hear fee noises. Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks. So, does that mean I return fee to my sword? When do I get the power to do fee things? You can also redo that if you want for funsies. So, side quests 83 out of 83. And the other ones are also done except this, because that can't be done. Yeah, so that's the DLC. I'll be back with this game in about 5 months, give or take, whenever this actually comes out. The second DLC, that is. So, until then, this. Bye.